the story started in 2006, which was long before these were unleashed on the public. I was in Nashville doing a solo gig, the first solo show in Nashville, which is a scary thing. And it was because there was a bunch of really frightening musicians sitting in the audience. Like, David Greer, one of the scariest flatpickers ever, sitting in the front row. And Ricky Skaggs sent a message to the promoter of the concerts asking if I could swing by his studio the following day, which was a Sunday, which is a very important day for Mr. Skaggs. He postponed church. I'm more important than Jesus. Can you believe that? So, don't tell him I said that. So,
you and John Lennon.
Yeah. Anyway, he had a bunch of prototypes sitting in the room. And I said, I got some guitars to show you. And I said, great, I love guitars. And I played one after the other. I thought, God almighty, these are fabulous. What? The neck was very narrow. It felt like an electric guitar player's neck. What is that? What? They sound phenomenal. They were really loud, really balanced, and really rich. Sound. What are these? Because they had no name on the headstock. They were prototypes. I said, that's a Paul Reed Smith acoustic. I said, what? It's a Paul Reed Smith acoustic. It's brilliant acoustic guitars. I said, wow. And Paul phoned me a couple of months later and said he had a guitar to send me. Fabulous. We like guitars, particularly if they just turn up at your front door. And that was the start of it. It was a prototype. The neck didn't suit me at all. The sound did. I thought these things sounded phenomenally. They didn't feel right. And I had these weird chrome tuners. But that started the process. And to be honest, I didn't expect to be involved. I didn't think I would go for it. Like, I'm used to playing guitars made by one individual in one room, one at a time, for huge amounts of money. People who are not very wealthy, but make handmade guitars one at a time. People like Mann, Chris Melville in Australia, Bill Kelday in Scotland. So that was my kind of business model prior to that. And I thought there's no way a big company like PRS is going to make an acoustic guitar that will excite me in the same way. Wrong. And, well, the fact is, the acoustic thing, people think PRS Guitars is about the size of General Motors. And it's not. It's a big company, but the acoustic part of it is tiny. It is exactly that. It's a little workshop inside this big factory. And what they do in there is exactly the same as what individual luthiers do in their own workshops. It's no different. And it's exactly the same amount of passion is put into these guitars as any other I've played. There's nothing mechanical about the process of creating. Every time I'm at the factory, there's something new. Not in terms of body shapes or radical design ideas, but there's always something new to be seen. A new solution to a problem, a new material for the nut, a new set of tuners, a new bracing pattern, something new. But here's an interesting thing. The first ones they sent me were very, very plain. And PRS are known, like you have a look at that wall, they're known for making very beautiful, visually striking guitars that also work as musical instruments. And these were not that. They weren't visually striking at all, but that's not the point. They were looking for a sound. They don't need my feedback on how to make a beautiful guitar. They were looking for feedback on how to make a guitar that would suit a certain type of player, I guess. So, that's basically how the thing started. And I called Martin Simpson. He sent me 2 guitars and said, keep the one you prefer, and who should get this? Who should I send the other one to? I said, I don't know, let me think about it. And he called me back and said, Terry, do you know The Edge? I said, let me check my diary. No, I don't have his number. He actually did get it eventually. And there was a guitar sent to Martin Simpson whose response was exactly the same as mine. It's beautiful, it sounds fantastic, the neck's not right. So that's what the whole prototyping process is about. They changed the neck profile, and Martin's now playing them. And he'd been playing guitars made by a certain English luthier for decades. So it's a real surprise that Martin is like seriously behind these guitars.